Grand Rising. It's time for the Sunday sermon during the rapture, and it's a very powerful time. We're actually going through the quickening, and linear time is fake. And if we think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, we could understand the quickening. A lot of you are experiencing the quickening right now, and this is a biblical time period, and the energy is so potent, the energy is so powerful that it's a lot to handle, and I'm going to share a lot of what you need to know about the quickening. So nothing could stop this, and we are living our lives in this reality right now, and we have to know how to manage the quickening. So if you haven't done so already, please smash the like button. It's going to help others find this message. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. This is science and scripture as we are actually living in the rapture. It's good to see everyone. Yeah, keep smashing the like button as you come in. We're going to help others find this very important message, and it's a very important time period, and even myself on the journey, it's a lot to manage these energies, and it's a very potent time, and I love you too. I'm grateful for all of your support. I'm grateful for your attention, and you know, a lot of people are starting to pay attention. They're realizing, you know, what's really going on in the world. So I'm still working out the kinks on the new setup here. I hope it's good. I hope you see me in high definition. And I hope the sound is good. Just give me a 5x5 in the chat if the sound is crystal clear. Yeah. You might be confused because the linear time that we were taught, it's actually not real. But the time, the day is moving by so fast. So as you're stumbling into this beautiful live stream, or if you're watching on the replay, why don't you let us know in the comments? Why don't you let us know in the chat? Is time speeding up for you? Do you experience this right now? Is time speeding up for you? And I had a very rough day yesterday, and you know, I did a lot of work in the rising, and before I knew it, I said, I wanted to get some things accomplished, and the time was like flying by, and I was just like, at the end of the day, sitting on the couch, I'm trying to organize things, trying to straighten up, and I'm like, what's going on? And maybe you're experiencing this as well, and this is a biblical time period, and we have to understand and overstand that this is real. This is real. Like some people say, this is just some scripture that's mythical. But we're actually living it right now, and we're going to take science and scripture, and we're going to mold it together so we can understand the quickening. So, since the truth cannot be told, like I could sit here all day long, say we're in the quickening right now. It could only be realized. So you have to realize that we're in the quickening right now. You're experiencing it. Like a week is like 3 days right now. Is that how it feels? Like it's gone. A day is like a half a day. It's not even like half a day. I couldn't believe how fast the day went by yesterday. And that's what's happening right now. Evolution is passing by, and people have to evolve. I shared already, we're in an extinction event for humanity right now, and evolution is passing us by. So you have to focus on what you're creating very strongly at this time. You have to have the seal in the forehead, the full armor of God, and you have the seal in the forehead, because it will go around the elect like it's not even there. It won't touch you. It won't harm you. But the quickening is real. The quickening is real. And it's difficult maybe to function the way that you used to function. So on our journey, we have to start to remove things that no longer serve our purpose, because we have less linear time, the fake linear time. There's actually less linear time in the day. Don't worry about it, because you guys are going to be living to like 200 years old now. Don't worry about the old life. Don't worry about the old way. I'm getting younger and younger as the days go by, and you might be noticing it too. Say, yeah, I'm getting younger. So we're not aging, we're evolving at this time. We never were supposed to age. And the entire reality is about, the matrix reality is collapsing by the second right now. So we're going to get into the quickening on this beautiful Sunday sermon. So if you haven't done so already, please smash the like button. It helps others find this message. If it calls you and this message resonates, why don't you subscribe to the channel? Click the bell next to subscribe and select all. I'm on every single day, and I'll never stop, and I'm going to keep serving the people as we go through the rapture. If you'd like to join our group chats, we have group chats on Telegram and Discord, and I'm very grateful for all the support on Patreon. We have live Zoom meetings, and if you'd like to join, the Zoom meeting from yesterday was tremendous, and I'm grateful for all of you participating, because that's what it's about right now. We have to be in this together. We have to share our experiences together. That recording will be up on Patreon a little bit. So yeah, we're literally experiencing this right now, that we are, like speeding up. And you might be seeing people around you, and they might be going in a different direction, and you're going straight up to the fifth dimension right now. We have to really focus on the scripture. And this is a message that combines the scripture with the reality, with the science. It's good to see you, Longbow. Yeah, and I'm grateful for everyone that shares. That's how you guys come across this message. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Are you witnessing this right now? Are you witnessing that the days are shortened right now? And you could let me know in the chat. Leave a comment. The quickening is not a myth. It's not some spiritual unicorns and rainbows. We're literally going through it right now. For the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. You're actually sealed in the forehead. We had a long conversation yesterday on our Zoom meeting. How many people are experiencing the ringing in the ears? Are you experiencing the ringing in the ears? Last night, while I was sitting down and I'm actually trying to figure out what I am going to be talking about today, my ear, ping, this loud ping in my ear, super loud, and you feel the pressure. This is not some like tinnitus from when we were in the Matrix. It's totally different. We had a long conversation yesterday. Used to go to the club, used to hear the loud bang and noise, the music bang, bang in the club. Maybe you experience that. You come home, your ears ring, it goes away. The ringing never goes away. It's also accompanied by a pressure. You actually feel pressure changes, and you're actually experiencing the outward force energy. This is an outward force that's being emitted from your pineal gland. Years ago, right, they drew these beautiful pictures. You might see pictures of Jesus Christ. You might see pictures of the saints, and they all had this halo around their head. It wasn't because, oh, they're such a beautiful saint, they have a halo. They're actually showing you that they had the seal in the forehead. People were able to see this years ago. They could see these saints, they could see Jesus Christ with the halo, because they're emitting an energy field that's protecting them. It's called the seal in the forehead. Are you experiencing ringing in the ears? You could share in the chat. I know on your journey, some people will say, well, you're a spiritual wackadoo. But we're actually sealed in the forehead. For the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. If you're sealed in the forehead, you're actually witnessing the days are shortened. Several weeks ago, I did a poll. If you're part of our channel, if you've subscribed to the channel, you could go to the community tab, and I want everyone to participate. 98%, I think. I haven't checked the poll in a while. 98% of people that responded to the poll, thousands of people, said that time is speeding up right now. The rapture. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. It will not come near you. Because you're sealed in the forehead. You are able to see the invisible enemy coming. You see, there's no monster that's coming to get you, light warriors. The invisible enemy works in a different dimension, and it works with free will. So you have to see clearly in the end days, clairsentience in the end days. Feel the energy. Don't look at. See through. You have to see through in the end days. If you're sealed in the forehead, you will be able to see through. The enemy will trick you into harming yourself. That's all that they can do. So your life, it might be crumbling. I experienced this as well. I had a plan. I did a video on this. Mike Tyson was right. Everyone's got a plan till they get punched in the mouth. It's true. Do you resonate with that? Did you get punched in the mouth in the last 2 years? Ready? God is allowing you to get punched in the mouth because there's a better plan for you. There's a better plan out there for you. So now, at first, as a human, because we're having a human experience, we say, oh, this is a terrible thing that happened. You know, we're seeing it with our old lens. But since future proves past, in the future, like, I'm so grateful for all the satanic trash and all the filth that's happened to me. The attacks, some people call it attacks. But what I see is through vibrational synchronization, these things no longer resonate with me. They fell away from my life. They fell away. There it goes. You might be experiencing this as well. Your job, your relationship, things that no longer serve you, they're just falling off because your vibrational frequency is rising up, and everything that's part of your life needs to rise up with you, otherwise it will fall off. This is physically happening in the world. It's called the Schumann resonance, if you're new to this, right? So our world, everything's rising up. We're not in a satanic realm anymore. We're back. It's the age of Aquarius and the light of Christ. The light of Christ has returned. So we have to raise up our frequency to exist. And if we don't raise up our frequency, listen, the earth is a lot bigger than us. These things will fall off. All the creatures that can't keep up with the earth's frequency will fall off. And we have to lose the ego at this time. You might have a prestigious job. You might have gone to a university to get a master's degree for your job. And they take your job away. You don't have that. Your friends and family. What about that job? You should have took an experiment to keep your job. But when you lose the ego, you're able to go through this time with ease. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. The rapture is happening now. Millions of people are disappearing. Where are they going, light warriors? Where are they going? If you let go, everything's hard right now. In common everyday life terms, we see fake inflation going up, right? Fake manipulated gas prices going up on purpose. But if you don't live in the ego with the prestige, you're able to live the simple life and not fall to this event. Super freak, Super freak, she's super freaky. Thank you so much, super freak. Punched myself in the mouth, not listening to my own knowing. Excellent. Ran from myself, ran from my own truth. I'm not running anymore. And any negative egos within and without just fading away. Thank you. Yeah, that's an important thing to share. Thanks for that. I appreciate the support, Super Freak, and I appreciate you sharing that with others. Like, you have to listen to yourself right now. You have to listen to yourself. And you say, I have to listen and not do what I'm told. Because who are the writers of the subconscious programs? They say, this is good for you. This is for your safety and security, human. But if you have, picture that halo, right? That halo that Jesus Christ had, the halo that the saints had. That's the outward force of the pineal gland. It's not calcified. It's not dead. It's alive. It's vibrant. It's protecting you. The elect will experience shortened days. We're in the quickening right now. The elect shall experience shortened days. I mean, it's not so great out. If you're able to disconnect, and I share this with you many times, you might be experiencing a lot of drama and trauma. Save the drama for your mama. No, it's true. Save the drama for your mama. Don't bring no drama here. See, I've gotten to the point right now, right? You put on the full armor of God. You have to be strong during this time period. If a person brings me drama, I give them the point. See ya. There it goes. See ya. Gotta go. Get out of our everyday lives. That's what you gotta tell them. They bring drama. The drama could come in many forms. You might have a wife. You might have a husband. You might have friends. You might have a boss. You might have a corporation. You might have media, broadcasting programs on the television. It comes in many forms. If drama comes your way, tell them where to go. Let me know in the chat. Where should they go? Where should they go? Symptoms of the quickening, right? So yesterday I was very confused. I felt like I can't keep up with time. I couldn't keep up with the time yesterday. You know, I'm feeling the time moving faster, and I'm sitting there like I'm on a ride, like I'm almost like I'm holding on. And, you know, you might feel like I'm a person, and I'm here to guide you through this time period. I'm a person that I want to be very productive. You know, sometimes I can't get the ball rolling on stuff. I actually find myself sitting there trying to think. I can't keep up with my thoughts. Is that you? Why don't you share in the chat? So now I'm sitting here, and I got to get ready. I got to prepare. You know, a lot of people don't realize this takes a lot of energy, of thought, of creation. The creative energy, it makes you very tired. I'm creating every single day for the people, every single day. It takes a lot of energy. It's the guilt-free zone, right? Yeah, a lot of people are waking up. There's no right or wrong when you wake up. It's done by design. Think of the crown, the seal in the forehead. This time period was to help people see clearly. And I share this. I don't care who you are, when you woke up. It's in divine timing. You're not worse off than anyone else. You know, I woke up before the main event happened in 2020. If you are waking up now, that's just okay. We're all serving different roles. We're the elect, also known as the Rainbow Warriors of the Hopi Prophecy. Doesn't matter what scripture you use, even the Hopi. We're sealed in the forehead for this time period. So you're feeling that the day is passing you by right now. And so this rising, I got up, right? The alarm is up and I say, oh, I have way over an hour and a half, probably closer, yeah. Close, I don't even know the time anymore. Closer to 2 hours, I'm up. I have like the time to relax before my live stream. The Sunday sermon, it's good to see. If you're enjoying the Sunday sermon, please smash the like button. It helps others find this message. I'm reading the chat right now. Yeah, and I'm reading, you could read the Bible, but I call all of you to research the hidden Bible as well. I know some people will hear this, and some people, I'm not here to really trigger you, but I want to awaken you. It's a fake Bible. Do you know about the book of Enoch? You see, these books were passed down to us. In the end days, we have to put on the seal on the forehead, and we actually have to do our own research. And I know a lot of people listening, and I'm trying to reach those that are also starting to, the veil is coming off. I see a lot of people see the book of Enoch, you know about these things. Did you know that they only gave you a part of the Bible? Did you know this? You see, the enemy actually infiltrated the books. Michael will teach you about the enemy. I know a lot of people, this message might not be for everyone. It's for those that are really going straight. You love the book of Enoch, right? What does the enemy do? The enemy doesn't totally lie. The enemy gives you incomplete truths. We are the church now. It's the people. It's the people. Not that satanic Vatican. A lot of you know about this. What's underneath that place anyway? What's in the basement? Does anyone know what's in the basement? Why can't we go down? What's going on? Why are there so many books? Did you know this? The Vatican Library has all these books. You can't even see them. Why can't all the people have the books? I'm here to crack open that pineal gland. We're all going to make it through the rapture. We're in the quickening right now. So I get up this rising, and it's like, 777 books. Incomplete truths. You got a little taste of the authentic Yeshua. You know about the authentic Yeshua, light warriors? Jesus the Christ. A lot of people paint him out. The serpents paint him out as, unicorns and rainbows, so that they can get away with what they're doing. It's not turn the other cheek. It's deliver us from evil. When I think of that image of the Christ with those tax collectors, you know about the tax? Remember, he was cracking the whip. He was flipping the tables, and he said, "Get out of here, serpents." That's the Christ. The Christ energy is the lion, and it's rising up right now. And we, the people, have to put this together. You can't go to a fake institution. You can't go with incomplete truths. That's how they kept their control, is through incomplete truths. They didn't totally lie to you. They didn't totally lie to you. And I know this is a very deep concept. The serpent is very clever, but the archangel, I am. He who is like God. You got to go straight to the top. What is the top? The top of the scale of consciousness is authenticity, also known as the truth, also known as Christ. See, now we're taking science and combining it with scripture. If you're new to this, there is the Hawkins scale of vibrational consciousness, and the very top of that scale is authenticity, the truth, and the truth is Christ. And if you're learning something new today, please smash the like button. It helps others find this message. Take back your power. There are many people that are suffering from their mental health right now during the rapture. The rapture is not an ancient myth. We're in the quickening right now. and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. I mean, think about it. We're living it right now. People want to deny it. That's okay. They could deny it. But you need to really sit with it, sit by yourself, and say to yourself, aren't the days shorter than what they were? Are the days short? Evolution will pass you by. It's true. So even myself on the journey, it is very difficult to manage these energies. You know, I am in a different location. I will share that if you are alone with less people, if you're out in nature, it's easier to manage this. You see that wave, that flood, this time is not going to be with physical water. Remember the ark? Remember the ark, light warriors? This time, the tidal wave, it's not going to be water. It's going to be electromagnetic energy from the great solar flash. The 3 days of darkness, the day of the Lord's vengeance, is not an ancient myth. There is science behind it. We're seeing that the sun is going through an evolutionary step right now, and many of the elect are sealed in the forehead. You can see the Mandela effect. You can see that the sun is now white with an indigo halo around it. And if you're new to this, why don't you share in the chat? Do you see the white sun? We're getting this burst. Some people actually shared, some people filmed the sun flashing a little bit. We've been hit with solar flashes already. We haven't seen the grand solar flash yet. This time, the flood, the tidal wave, the tsunami, it ain't going to be water. It's going to be light. Did you know that? Yeah. It's going to be light this time. It's tremendous, right? Oh, it's beautiful, yeah. You know, and it's important to work with the children right now. The children are mostly sealed in the forehead. You know about the indigo children? Oh, the indigo children in the house, you know? And that's what this time period is all about. You're going to see it right now. It doesn't matter your age. There's like 11-year-olds that I'm like, wow, look at all they know. Look at what they know. They're actually online. Their DNA is ready to go. We came in as waves. A lot of us are upgrading and activating our DNA. For the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. It's in the words right there. You're witnessing it right now. We're witnessing the rapture. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You can't live in the ego right now. The time is hard, but if you live a simple life, if you put on the full armor of God, if you have self-respect and self-love, that's what you need to focus on right now. Self-respect and self-love. Write it in the chat. Self-respect and self-love. They gave you incomplete truths. You're actually supposed to love yourself first before you could love anyone else. You have to become the most powerful being in this reality. And then you could move forward with that full armor of God, with that seal in the forehead, and now you could serve others. You have to be the lighthouse at this time. This is the truth, right? Yeshua was saving a person that was drowning in the water What are we here to do? We're here to pull them out, but we're not here to sacrifice ourselves. And I recently learned about this, about Yeshua. Put his hand in the water. But Jesus, you see, Jesus didn't go all the way down deep into the water because the person would have pulled Yeshua into the water and he could have drowned as well. No. What he did was he put his hand in the water just a little bit. And if the person wanted to be saved, he would do the work and go up to grab Yeshua's hand and come out of the water safe. That's what we're doing right now. We're pulling our brothers and sisters out of the water. We're pulling them out. Hashtag pull them out. Pull our children out. Pull our friends and family out. Pull them out. Write it down, Light Warriors. Pull them out. That's what we're doing. We're pulling them out. And some people and narcissists might, you're not doing enough. You need to save everyone. Serpents. The way we do it is you offer the hand. And if they want to be pulled out, they will do the work to grab your hand. And I hope that that story of Yeshua actually helps you understand this time period and how we are functioning at this time period. Offer the hand, but don't sacrifice yourself. Self-love and self-respect. For the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. It's going by real fast, Light Warriors. It's going by real fast. So you really want to maximize. The enemy will come in with distractions, right? Since the day is going by so fast, we can't waste an hour of the day. We can't waste this time. And again, we need to take breaks and stuff like that, but we have to get in alignment and focus on creating where we're going. Because we're not going back. I know some people, you might know people, they want to go back. But it can't exist anymore. People have a hard time wrapping their head around that. A lot of these structures, these institutions, these subconscious programs, they will no longer exist. It is a hard time period, but it's the most beautiful moment in the history of humanity. We're finishing the job 2,000 years later. This time we came in as an army. We're known as the 144,000. We're sealed in the forehead. The elect shall be protected with the full armor of God. And these were not only spiritual terms, they're actually scientific as well. If you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Linear time is fake, and we're witnessing it now during the quickening. You're perceiving it according to your vibrational frequency. That's why time is speeding up, because the reality is raising its vibrational frequency. So now you have to raise your vibrational frequency. There will be those that get left behind. Just like Yeshua, offer your hand to pull them out. But you don't have to fireman carry anyone. You don't have to throw them on your shoulders and carry them up. Just offer your hand. Think about this on your journey. You have to be efficient. You have to be efficient during the quickening. Maximize your power. And realize your power and potential. Realize your power and potential. Because these days These opportunities will pass you by. And so it is. This is a Sunday sermon, Light Warriors. So it's good to see you all and be with you all. It's great to see you all in the chat. And if you stumbled across this, why don't you subscribe to the channel? And if you haven't, smash the like button, give it a little smashy smash, and it's going to help others find this message. And we're going to find a way to expand. The only way that we make it through this time period is by expanding our consciousness. It's important on our channel. We mix science and scripture together. And there's many different scriptures that talk about this time period. Even the Hopi Blue Star prophecy speaks about this time period. And if you're new to the channel, go to the channel page and take a look at a lot of what we shared. So we are all going through this transformation right now. We're experiencing it right now, where the energy is so intense right now. The days are passing by, but it's for the elect's sake, the days shall be shortened. Don't worry about the time. Don't worry about your age. I get that a lot. Oh, I'm this age. Those were all matrix programs, number one. Number two, we're going to live to like multiple hundred years. Don't worry about it. I used to, years ago, before I really woke up to all this stuff, someone was reading my palm, reading it. Oh, you're going to be here a really long time, Michael. I says, holy shift. I want to get out of here. No, we all have a mission. And we're going to watch this go all the way to the finish line. Yeah, we're growing young together. We're getting younger, but I'm getting younger. Yeah. So I want you to focus on the best version of yourself. And know that, yes, if you're seeing this, the days are getting faster. If you're struggling, cut things out of your life. You can't waste your time with people that are doing the gossip. They're texting you. They're calling you. Corinne, thank you so much. I love you, Corinne. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here since the beginning, Corinne, and for your attention. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for all the support, Light Warriors. We have to keep moving forward. Keep going. Don't turn around. It looks scary. You want to turn around. You want to go back. No. Keep moving forward. And that's how we get through this time period. And we know it's real. We know it's biblical. We know the rapture is here because we're experiencing the quickening. It's all an experience. You could experience the seal in the forehead. You're experiencing energy, an outward force of the pineal gland. It's not supposed to be calcified. It's not supposed to look like bone on CAT scans of the brain. It's supposed to be nice and hydrated and working, and you could dream. A lot of dreams are coming back. The light it's trying to wake it up. A lot of pineal glands are cracking open right now. We have to crack open. Write it in the chat. Crack open the pineal gland. That's what it's all about right now. So I'm grateful for all of you. Please share this video link. This is the rapture. This is the quickening. And a lot of people are witnessing the quickening right now. Go to the channel page. Go to the community tab. Look at our poll. That's how we do this. We share with one another. I can't tell you the time is speeding up. We collectively all have to share our experience that time is speeding up. That's why we have these polls, and we're going to constantly grow the channel. And I'm very grateful for the support on Patreon. I will be putting up the copy of the last Zoom meeting very soon, and you could go and check that out. And the links are in the description and at the pinned comment. And whatever you do to support the channel is greatly appreciative. Attention is the currency of the universe, and I'm grateful for your attention. Simply by you watching and paying attention to what I have to share, it's the greatest support of all. And you know, share it out there. We're going to find others, and you know, the quickening, it's happening now. So stay focused. There is there is less fake time in the day. There's less time in the day, but keep moving forward and maximize your time. Be efficient with your time. What are you paying attention to? Are you paying attention to the boob tube? Are you watching the fake reality shows? I told you this is going to be the greatest reality show that you've ever seen. Future proves past. And we're going to keep going no matter what. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. And, you know, again, grateful for all the support on Patreon. And when you guys share on the Zoom meetings, we're going to have more and more Zoom meetings coming up. It's going to be real powerful. And it's great to be together with all of you. So I love you all. Share this message. I'll see you all soon. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste. Love you all. Bye for now.